All right, here we go. We have one of the big up and coming stars from Alabama, TLE Cinco.
What's going on?
Hey, man, welcome to Vlad TV.
Appreciate you having me.
Hey, man, that's well earned. I'm going through the catalog. You're just hitting a bunch of songs with big numbers.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, Check This is at 3 million. Pop Ish is at 3 million. Freestyle's at 1 million. Vixen at 1 million. All the Money at 1 million. 3:59 a.m. Flow at 1 million. No Key at 1 million. And that's just the YouTube numbers. We're not even counting the Spotify and Apple Play and everything else like that.
True story.
Hey, man, congrats. You've been putting in work and coming from a place where not a lot of artists come out of.
True story.
Okay, now you're actually from, how do you pronounce it? Bessemer, Alabama?
Bessemer, Alabama. You got it.
Okay, which is actually the hometown of Gucci Mane.
True story.
Okay. Does he ever go back there?
Not that I know of. Yeah. Like before he got out of jail, he did. But like the new Gucci, he just working. He keep working. So I guess he barely got time for home, but he working.
Okay, is his family still like live in that area?
True story.
Okay. Okay, so that's something that you guys could look up to. You know, someone who blew up big.
True. That's who I honestly was looking up to, him, Future. That's who inspired me, him, Future, and Young Thug.
I feel you. Okay, so you grew up in a fairly rough area.
Grew up family rough area. It was tough.
Okay. Well, your mother had 4 kids. And you mentioned in an interview that none of the fathers were around.
No, sir.
Okay, how many different fathers?
3.
Okay, do you have the same father as any of your siblings?
No, the two middle ones had the same father.
Okay. And you mentioned that you've only seen your father like 5 or 6 times in your life.
Probably like, I seen him more than that. Probably like 10, 12. But I haven't talked to him for real since. I probably talked to him twice since like 9th grade. 3 times since 9th grade.
Well, and I remember you went on live this one time and you said how your dad was on drugs pretty much your whole life.
That's the downfall.
That's tough. I got family members that are on drugs, and you know, we never want to be really around them because of all the problems that they bring.
True story.
What was it like being a kid and you're going to school and people's dads are coming around and going to their games and everything else like that, and your dad is just never around?
What it was like being a kid, not having my father at the game. That's a push. Like, it gave me a push. And then again, like the ones who had their dad around, like they know that I don't have my dad, so they know like I get like that's a drive for me. So they know like they dads try to like talk to me, cause they understand and be understanding. So like it was odd, but they'll try to like tell you I got you whatever you need, but like knowing like only person can be your dad is your dad.
Yeah. Well, when you're young, you don't really understand what drugs are or what drugs do or whatever else. You just know that your dad's not around. So when you're talking to your mom as a kid and say, how come, my daddy's not coming around, what was she telling you?
Mama try to throw it off like, all right, my daddy called you, like he said he was gonna do. Yeah, your daddy probably doing this, he probably doing that. I don't have one of those mamas who like try to keep you away from your dad, no matter what he doing. I don't have one of those mamas who try to keep you away from your dad, down talk your dad. Cause she know at one point she still had dealings with him, so.
Now, your other brothers, you have brothers or sisters, or both?
Brothers.
Brothers.
I'm the only one on my dad's side. I got 3 brothers on my mama's side, but I'm the youngest.
So your 3 brothers, how come their dads weren't coming around either?
Dad. Cause the 2 middle ones dad live in Cleveland, Ohio, and the oldest one dad live in Chicago. But he moved out there later on, but he got the closest relationship to his dad, the oldest one.